Good morning, friends. Myself, Mrs. Karuna Devi, the teacher of JDC Bedco English Medium High School from Nasik Road, welcomes you in the e-learning program of Kutli Education Society for the year 2020-21. Friends, once again I am here for the 8th standard mathematics of State Board for English Medium students. Friends, in our last lecture we have already started our unit number 15, that was area. In that, we will learn about how to find out the area of parallelogram, rhombus, trapezium, and triangle. But now, here is time to go ahead and to learn about the area of circle. So, let's start it.
Now students, let's aware with the last concept from the unit number 15, that is circle.
As we have studied this topic in our last standard also, just recall slightly and then we are going to be moved towards our today's topic. Yes, as we know that this is one of the figure of circle. Suppose we have a circle of radius r and its diameter is d, then we can easily find out, or we can easily take out the formula, that is area of circle is equal to pi r square. Is it right? Similarly, as we know that how to find out the circumference of the circle, we are also having the formula for that. The circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r or pi d. So without wasting our time, let's use these formulas to solve some sums which are given in the practice set number 15.6. So let's go ahead. This is the practice set number 15.6 which is given on the page number 104. Let's solve it one by one. Here is our first question is radii of the circles. Here radii, it means the radius only. So they are given as the radius and we have to find out the areas. Let's solve it. Here this is our first question. The radius is 28 centimeter. While writing the answer, we have to write at first what is given into the question. So therefore the radius is 28 centimeter. Now let's write the formula. Our formula is area of circle is equal to pi r square. Let's put the values inside the formula. Area of circle is equal to pi. The value of pi is 22 upon 7. Multiply. The symbol between pi and r is multiplication. R, it means radius is 28. So here we can write the 28 square, or we can write 22 upon 7 multiply with 28 into 28. Square, it means the number should be written in twice. Let's do the calculation now. 7 ones are 7, 7 fours are 28. Let's write what is remaining. 22 multiply with 4 multiply with 28 again. Now if we will do the calculation, then our answer will be 2464. As it is the areas, that's why we have to write here square centimeter, because in question they are given as measurement in centimeter unit. That's why area of the circle is 2464 square centimeter. Take out the screenshot and write it. Let's take one more example. Third question is there, that is 17.5 centimeter is the radius. So just write into the answer radius is 17.5 centimeter. After that we have to write the formula area of circle is equal to pi r square. Let's put the value there. Pi, it means 22 upon 7 multiply with 17.5 multiply with 17.5. If you will do the calculation, then we got the answer 962.5 square centimeter. This is nothing but the area of the circle. If you want, take out the screenshot and write it properly in your notebook. Let's see the second question. Here areas of some circles are given below and we have to find their diameter. Let's take one example. As the first question is very easy, so you can definitely able to solve that. So instead of that, we will take the second one sum which is having the decimal number. So here this is our question number 2, where the area is 394.24 square centimeter. So we have to put this value into the formula and then we can able to find out the radius, and then from that radius we have to calculate the diameter. Let's write the formula at first. Area of circle is equal to pi r square. We have to write the values inside the formula. This is the area that we have to write just below to the formula at the left side. Then value of pi is 22 points upon 7 and r square will be as it is. As this 7 is dividing to the 22, while going to the opposite side it will going to be multiplied to the area number. So just do that, but before that we have to reduce or we have to cancel this decimal point. For that there is a simple process we have to do at the left side. If we want to shift this decimal point towards the right side, then we have to shift this decimal at 2 digit next to the right side. That's why at the denominator place we have to put the 1 and 2 digits we are going to shift the decimal. So instead of that 2 digit we have to write 2 zeros towards the denominator place. So naturally we have to divide the whole number by the 100. Is that clear everybody? How to shift the decimal number? This is one of the most important point which we have to keep in our mind always, how to shift the decimal numbers. Now students, just look at the right hand side. Here the 22 upon 7 we can send it to the opposite side by doing the reciprocal of the number. What is mean by reciprocal? Reciprocal, it means that denominator number should be right at numerator place by multiplying to the previous number, and the numerator should be at the denominator place. So let's write it. R square will be as it is towards the left side. Then 39,429 will be here. Multiply with 7. This 7 is going to multiply here and the divided by 100, and this 22 is going to be multiplied to the 100 at denominator place. Got it students, what we have done here? Let's do the calculation. Here this upper number is having 4 at units place and here is 2 at unit place. It means we can easily divide the number by 22. So 22 ones are 22, and if we will do the division properly, then here we got the number 1792. Let's write it properly. Therefore r square is equal to 1792 multiply with the 7 and divided by 100. Now students, observe the number very carefully. Here we have to do the square root of the both side, which help us to find out the radius. For that process we have to do the factorization of this number in a such a way that so it will help us to get the square root. So if we will do the factorization of these two numbers, then we got the answer, that is 256 multiply with the 7, then answer will be 1792. So here we have to write the factors of the number and multiply with the 7 as it is, divided by 100 should be as it is. Now observe the situation very carefully. This 256 is nothing but the square of 16, right? And this 7 into 7, it means 2 times 7, that is nothing but the square of 7, right? And here 100 is also the square of 10. R is also having in square mode. It means that on both the side each one number is having square figure. So we can do the square root on both the side. So before that we have to write this situation. We have to write this step in a square mode. R square is equal to 16 square, it means 256 only, multiply with the 7 square, it means 2 times square only, divided by 10 square, it means the 100 only. Okay. So now we can do the square root at both the side. After that we will got the figure. Square root of r square is r, square root of 16 will be 16, square root of 7 squares will be 7, divided by square root of 10 square will be 10 only. Now we can easily do the calculation. 16 into 7 is 112, divided by 10 as it is. Now here we can do the calculation, divide the number by 10, otherwise we can put this 0 at the decimal place in the numerator place, and naturally we will get the answer, that is R is 11.2 centimeter. But students, here they have asked us the diameter, and here we are having the radius in the answer. So naturally we have to convert this radius into the diameter. For that we have to use the formula. Let's do it. Therefore, diameter is equal to 2 into radius. It means twice of radius. Let's put the value inside that. 2 into 11.2, which is our radius. Just now only we got that. If we'll do the calculation, then we can get the diameter. That is 22.4 centimeter. Yes, we are writing the area in square centimeter, but it's a diameter only, so the unit will be centimeter only. At last we have to write the answer in word, that is diameter of the circle is 22.4. Got it, students? This is the whole answer of the question number 2. Sub question of 2. Solve it very properly in your classwork notebook. So students, remaining 2 questions from the question number 2 we can solve very easily. Let's move towards the question number 3. Diameter of a circular garden is 42 meter. Here suppose this is one of the circular garden, its diameter is 42 meter. There is a 3.5 meter wide road around the garden. Suppose this is a road around the garden which is having the width of 3.5 meter. So it means distance between this portion is 3.5 meter. So we have to find out the area of the road. So this circular portion, roads area, we have to be find out. Got it, students? Let's solve the answer. Students, here at first we have to write what is given into the question. The diameter of the circular garden is 42 meter. As it is a diameter given, and we know we want to be find out the radius. So the find out the radius, its radius, it means R is equal to diameter divided by 2. So diameter is 42, so 42 upon 2, we got the answer 21. So 21 is nothing but the radius of that circular garden. And after that, what we know, that is the width of the road, that is 3.5 meter. Right, students? Now students, here we got the radius, that is 3.5 centimeter, which is the radius of the inner part of the garden, right? But here we want the radius of the outer section of the garden along with the road. So for that we have to calculate the radius of the outer circle, which is indicated with the capital R for our understanding, right? So radius of the outer circle, it means that capital R is equal to radius, it means radius of the original garden, right? Plus the width of the road, which we know, right? So radius of the garden is 21 centimeter and the width is 3.5 meter. If we'll do the calculation, 21 plus 3, it will be 24.5 centimeter. Don't be confused while doing the addition of the normal number and the decimal number. Right, students? So the answer is 24.5 meter, which is nothing but the radius of the outer circle of the garden along with the road. Now students, the question may come in your mind that how we can able to find out the area of the road, right? For that purpose, we have to use one formula, that is area of road is equal to area of the outer circle. It means this area of the outer circle along with the road minus the area of the inner circle, it means the original garden. Got it, students? From the outer circle, it means the whole area, we have to minus the inner part. Then we naturally got the shaded portion, it means the area of the road. Let's put the value. The pi r square, this capital R, it means the outer circle. Right, students? So pi r square minus pi r square, because both are the circles only. Now, from these two sections, the common point is pi. So let's take it outside. So pi into bracket capital R square, it means the area radius of the outer section, minus the small r, it means the radius of the inner section. Okay, let's put the value pi. The value of pi is 22 upon 7 into bracket that r square, it means the outer radius, which is nothing but 24.5 its square, minus the small r, it means the radius of the inner garden or the inner circle, that is 21. Let's write the square numbers. 22 upon 7 into bracket 600.25 minus 441. If you will do the calculation, then you will got the answer, that is 500.5 square meter. So this is nothing but the area of the road. At last we have to write the answer in word, that is area of road. This shaded portion's area is 500.5 square meter. Got it, students? This is nothing but the complete answer. You have to write very systematically in your classwork notebook. Now students, let's move towards the last question from the 15.6. That is question number 4. Find the area of the circle if its circumference is 88 centimeter. Here they have given us the circumference of the circle, and from that we have to calculate the area. So let's write in the answer what is given, that is circumference of the circle is 88 centimeter. After that, by using the formula of circumference, we can find out the area. So let's write the formula at first. Circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r, as circumference of the circle is having two formulas, 2 pi r, otherwise pi d. Here d, it means diameter, but here we don't know the diameter. But if we will calculate the radius, which help us to find out the area. So for that we have using the formula circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r. Let's put the values there. As 88 is the circumference, so that's why we are going to write it at the left side, is equal to 2 into pi, it means 22 upon 7, and r will be as it is. Now students, here this 7 is dividing to the 22. So while sending it to the opposite side, it is going to be multiply. But along with that, this 2 and 22 is going to multiply. So while sending it to the opposite side, they are going to be divided. So while writing, we should take care that r, it means radius is at left side, is equal to 88 will be as it is, and multiply with this 7, which is denominator at the right hand side. Okay, divided by 2 and 22, we are going to write at denominator place. Got it, students? If we will do the calculation, 22 ones are 22, 22 fours are 88, right? 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, it means 2 and 7 only remain, 7 twos are 14. So therefore our answer, it means our radius is equal to 14 centimeter. Now students, once we know the radius, we can easily find out the area. So let's put the formula. That is area of the circle is equal to pi r square. Put the values inside that. Pi, it means 22 upon 7. R, which is already we have got, that is 14. So 14 into 14. If you will do the calculation, 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. If we will multiply these numbers, then we got the answer, that is 616 square centimeter. So this 616 square centimeter is nothing but the area. At last we have to write the answer in word, that is area of the circle is 616 square centimeter. Got it, students? This is a complete answer of question number 4. Write it systematically in your classwork notebook. So students, at last, like this way our practice set number 15.6 is over. Like this way our unit number 15 is over. But students, at the end of this exercise, there are some information which is given on the page number 104 and 5, which is just as a general knowledge. Please don't forget to read this information which is given here on 104, and for more information on 105. This is a very important information which is given there. Just write this in your classwork notebook and learn these measurements. So students, here is time to note down your homework, that is to complete the practice set number 15.6 in your classwork notebook. Hence, like this way our unit number 15 area is over. I will come again with our next video for next unit. Children, till then complete your notebook. Please update it properly. Last but not least, take care.